Hello and welcome back to the Sideboard here at Star City Games, Edison, New Jersey, otherwise known as the Snopin. I am here with notable Panda fan, Richard Nguyen. And Richard, you have a Naya, we've been calling it Naya Zoo, because we're back to having a bunch of animals in the deck now. Talk to me a little bit about the genesis of your deck.
It's pretty much just creatures, like the Boar, the Burning Tree Emissaries, just curving out. It's very consistent. Obviously, Emissaries has been very good in this game, being able to cast like 1 or 2 turn 2, and then putting down the Boar turn 2 and having 3 creatures on board was very good.
A lot of the talk coming into today was how good Boros Reckoner is against Thragtusk. I haven't seen anyone put Boros Reckoner with Thragtusk yet. Tell me a little bit about where that idea had come from.
Every deck is very good. Every deck had Boros in it, so I wanted to play it. It's very good. With the Pilgrim, I can cast it with turn 2. With that, First Strike was obviously good. Thragtusk was just good turn 5 or even turn 4 with the Pilgrim. It was letting me equally match with other decks like White, Blue, Red, and Red Deck Wins, I think, plays it as well, right?
Yep. And you also have a couple of creatures that are very good against Boros Reckoner. You have Restoration Angel and Loxodon Smiter, both of which survive against Boros Reckoner, even if you have to take a little bit of damage.
Yes.
And you have the Thragtusk to be able to regain that life. The most interesting thing about this deck to me, though, is not the creatures, but the spells. You have main deck 3 very interesting spells. We'll start with the least interesting of the 3, which is 4 Mizzium Mortars. Why did you decide that was going to be, you're going to be all in on Mortars?
Mizzium Mortar let me deal with Restoration Angel, because obviously if I play against the mirror, I can deal with it instead of like having Spearing Spears it. And also against Smiter, it's also a way I can get rid of it for 2 mana, so I can get it with my creatures. And I can obviously overload it any time in the game if I can cast it.
Yep.
So pretty much, it deals with any creature in my deck. I can just get rid of it for 2 mana. And even though it's the sorcery speed, I was fine with it. It didn't hurt. I'd rather have that than the Spear.
Yeah, especially if you're playing creatures in the first 3 or 4 turns of the game. You'll have time to untap and play a sorcery spell. The next most interesting one to me is Volcanic Strength, main deck, which is a card that we've seen in sideboards, admittedly, but you have a main deck.
Yes.
Why did you decide to do that?
It's 2 mana, +2/+2, and Mountain Walk. Mountain Walk is huge right now. Every good deck, in my opinion, has some form of mountain in it. Blue, White, Red, obviously. Red Deck Wins, Naya. The only deck I didn't play that didn't have it was Esper during my future match. I ended up winning anyways. But obviously, if it's not good, I can sideboard it out.
Sure. And, especially with the addition of Sacred Foundry and Stomping Ground to the format, that really helps its cause. The one that I don't think has seen play anywhere in Standard, in current Standard at least not for a long time, is Ranger's Guile. Tell me about that one.
Ranger's Guile is awesome. Any removal they have, I can just give it +1/+1. Hexproof is huge. The Spears takes it away, especially if they do 2 to the 3/3, if I have the Mountain in play. And being able to get in with Hexproof, +1/+1 is huge. And like I had a match where he tried to replicate my Reckoner during my attack, and I had 1 open Stomping Ground in play.
That's a complete blowout.
And I just played Ranger's Guile where he just got blown out. Didn't realize what the card actually did until he had to read it.
That's pretty fantastic. So talk to me about the sideboard. It's fairly self-explanatory, but you've got a couple interesting ones. One of the more interesting ones to me is Domri Raid. So tell me about your sideboard.
Domri Raid, I threw in, not sure how it was going to be. I thought it would be super good against Control. I'm actually not a fan of it. I only sideboarded in once against Control, which was against Esper. I feel like it's kind of card advantage if I'm already leading the game. But other than that, it's been 50-50. Like, it'd be land, creature, land, spell, creature.
Right.
So I don't think it's that great at the moment, but that could change.
Sure. So yeah, this looks like a ton of fun to play. It's if you're looking to win Boros Reckoner fights, you want to have all the trumps. And this deck has all of the trump cards to win a Boros Reckoner fight. So this looks like a great job. And you're 6-0 right now, so you're
Correct.
doing something right. You wanted to give a shout out here at the end?
I wouldn't be doing so well if my friend from the Glow Girls, Anna Pineapple, didn't give this to me, so I'm gonna be wearing this throughout all my rounds. Hopefully, I top 8 and cash. So, thank you.
Well, excellent, and good luck to you in the rest of the tournament. Thanks for sitting down.
Thank you.